Welcome to another Pastor's Reflection for our home group study, Caring for One Another by Ed Welch. So in lesson 1 and 2, we talked about humility and then the importance of moving toward others. Now in lesson 3, the title is Know the Heart. And let's be honest, this is where many of us get nervous. We get nervous either because we're afraid to share personal things, or we get nervous because someone else might get too personal. But by God's grace, I believe we can and we should learn to do this well. If we are to be a church that Jesus Christ has called and shaped by the power of His Spirit, then we must learn to care for one another at the heart level. We must learn to grieve with those who grieve, and understand why they're grieving. We must be able to rejoice with those who rejoice, and also understand why their heart is rejoicing. So, as we go through the questions, it might actually be good to spend a little bit of time as a group comprehending the chart that comes right before question number 1. I think it's helpful to understand how the heart works and also the influences on the heart. This chart will come back in lesson number 4. And then as you read and discuss, also notice Ed Welch, he does 2 things. First, he gives practical suggestions on ways we can begin to ask questions that come to know the heart of another person. But then you'll notice in question 2, he encourages us to reflect on our own heart. And this is what he writes at the end of question 2. We want to practice on ourselves and grow in transparency before the Lord. As we grow in understanding of how our heart works, we can learn to move more deeply into someone else's life. So rather than waiting for others in your home group to share their heart, begin practicing on yourself. In your discussions, try to get beyond the theory and into genuine caring for one another. And as always, enjoy your time together, be humble, move toward others, know the heart, and grow in love for Jesus and your ability to care for one another. Till next time.